The next metric we're going to talk about is issue anonymity. This is like the granddaddy metric. There's so much information value in this metric. Issue anonymity is really a barometer for broad cultural health. How safe do people feel raising their hand and speaking up and sharing some risk intelligence? So you can see from 2024, almost 75% of reports came in identified. That's obviously very critical. We want to get that number as high as possible because you know what it's like trying to do an investigation where there's no way to reach back out to that person to get those ancillary details or fill in sort of some of the gaps that may have come in through the web form or come in through the intake. So issue anonymity is one to absolutely focus on, and this is where you should start to see changes first relative to initiatives you have to raise your speak up. What we have found is that compliance programs that are forward-thinking, ethics programs that are forward-thinking, are doing a lot more of kind of behind-the-scenes sharing with their stakeholders to help them understand what that team's initiatives are and why they're trying to do it. So sharing, how the sausage is made, so to speak, and sharing and saying, hey, stakeholders, hey, employee base, our job is to make you feel safe in your workplace. Our job is to give you channels to speak up and protect you. And this is how we go about doing it. So much of this is about education on the front end, but then on the back end, it's all about that follow-up and the level of respect you are applying to those people who are speaking up, because everybody talks. So if somebody has a bad experience where they feel like they're raced off the phone, or somebody has a bad experience where they don't feel like their voice is heard, they're going to share that with their coworkers at the water cooler. On the other hand, if they have a great experience, like our callers have experienced last year, 92% satisfaction with that intake, well, that allows for a lot more potential chatter, a lot more potential word of mouth spreading across the organization. We as an industry are nowhere near the natural limit of pieces of risk intelligence or reports within the organization. We can have orders of magnitude more reports, more risk intelligence that can allow us to show our impact more readily and be more helpful to the organization. So really try to focus in on your issue anonymity. If this rate is materially lower than where you'd like it to be, there's probably an education issue. There's probably a marketing or influence campaign that you can drive to really start to move that needle.